We're about to turn the clock back to 1915 to a much more simple, more relaxed time, to where was every youngster's dream to be an engineer for a great steam locomotive riding the rails of America. This train number 122 to Thaddeus Stevens departing at 12:30 for Fairview, Espenshade, Cherry Hill, Ross Grove, Carpenters, Flowers Crossing, Lumley's Junction, and Paradise, Pennsylvania. Now, folks, if you're not going to any of those destinations, I'm very sorry to say, but you're on the wrong train. Now, the Strasburgers are getting very safe, Reverend, and we ask that you follow the simple safety rules so we can enjoy a trip to Paradise today. Please keep your heads, hands, arms, legs, feet, and all children and trash inside of the train at all times. There are close clearances along the line. We don't want anyone injured. You may not move from car to car nor run on the end platforms. It is unsafe to do so. If you wish to have your window open, make sure it's all the way up and securely fastened with a friction safety catch. If you want to go a little heavy, we don't want them to come down unexpectedly. Also, as a general reminder, to keep your face mask on while on property as well. However, you're seated in first class or lounge cars, you may lower your mask when eating. Finally, there's no smoking on board our train today. Number 475 will be doing all the smoking on our trip to Paradise today. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Oh, god dang it, I was filming the wrong way.
I gotta stay a certain way because somebody check it.
The route in which we'll be traveling here today is one of the oldest rare rights-of-way in the entire world, given to the Strasburg by an act of Pennsylvania legislature on June 9th of 1832. Now, this is not an enterprise that sprang up yesterday. Over 8 generations of passengers have ridden the road to Paradise before any of you folks boarded our train today.
Hello, Matt. I see you. Sir, you must not jump on this train.
I would, if I wanted to ride the train, I would, but, you know, I'm riding tomorrow. But, you know, I was like, there's no point riding the train 2 times in one day.
True. Halfway.
Of course, if it were me, I'd ride in the, you know, the open-air car of the river, but, you know.
Copyrights right there.
Now, folks, it is 1 minute, less than 1 minute to wait apart, so all
I'm gonna go down
aboard!
there and film the,
Paradise.
before 7:05 leaves, okay? Hopefully I'll wave to you when you're leaving, okay?
Safe trip, my dude.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Chris.
Alright.
He's gonna wave to you, and it goes by. I'm glad you could come up to me.
Now leaving East Strasburg. Soon, I think we're gonna see our friend Matt. Yeah, soon I'm gonna see my friend Matt again. any of these locomotives. Now, we have entered the yard of East Strasburg. Now passing the engine shops. And soon we're going to see the red and camelback. Oh, look at that. There's Oxford. There's a snow plow for the winter. Oh my God. There it is. R.I.P. Camelback. R.I.P. any other locomotives that are
On
in
the left-hand
this.
side of the train, you notice a row of multi-colored cabooses. They belong to the Red Caboose Hotel and Restaurant, where you stay overnight in the caboose. And just beyond that, with the flagpole stands, the Footbrake Directors Museum, housing a fabulous collection of antique trains and several operating layouts as well. Fairview crossing is next. Fairview.
Listen close. Now passing the Red Caboose Motel.
Yeah, this is the oldest continuously operating railroad. The railroad is owned by a group of local stockholders and dedicated railroad buffs. It was back in
So he and his dad come
1958
up
when
today just to meet with
24
you?
dedicated railroad
Yeah.
buffs
Oh, that was nice of
purchased the
him.
line as in from bankruptcy and abandonment. This group organized in the most unusual corporate fashion, with one president and
Are they going to hang
23
around
vice
till you get
presidents.
back, or?
They've all donated their time, their money, and much hard work. Strickers the labor of love for the fun of rarity and for the good of the cause. Coming into view on the left-hand side of the train is Espinche Turkey Farm. The oldest continuously operating turkey farm, as verified by Poultry World magazine. And yes, folks, there is really a Poultry World magazine. It is a very busy place in November, December, when it's not a very good time to be a turkey.
Oh, there's the bird.
There you can bargain a Thanksgiving turkey right across your kitchen table, and they have been in business for almost 8 generations. Now, folks, in case you're wondering about the speed of our train, it is a very simple matter. The oldest timetable we from a Bravo line was founded in the Strasburg newspaper dated back in August of 1852. We just want to follow that same basic schedule today. In case you ever wondered how fast great-great-grandpa traveled, this is it. Somewhere under 60 miles an hour. Way under 60 miles an hour. Now, folks, if you dare to jump on this train, run past the locomotive. That infuriates the engineer. Espinche, crossing will be next. Espinche. We are here on the road to paradise. A quick word about the passenger from the riding it today, which are restored to its original condition. But in all cases, try to keep it active to compare to 1910 to 1930. Of course, you use a variety of eastern railroads in central Pennsylvania and northern New England, including the Boston, Maine, the Philadelphia and Reading, and the Western Maryland. The cars are made of solid oak and mahogany with what we call a rail pattern between and above the windows. is built by the master craftsman in the shops of the Strasburg Railroad. Just ahead on the running right is the Gray Stone Farmhouse with maroon shutters. The stone porcelain farm was built in 1774 and was the home of convenience for Reeves, a wheelwright and Conestoga wagon maker. Settlers heading west of the town here to purchase Conestoga wagons. Pennsylvania log vessels and other locally produced provisions on the long journey westward. Route 741 was originally Conestoga wagon trail that left from Philadelphia to neighbor outpost of Colorado, just west of Harrisburg, the very same route that took us to our station today. Cherry Hill is next. Cherry Hill.
Thank you.
Next stop, Cherry Hill. Next stop, Cherry Hill.
Surrounding us is Cherry Crest Adventure Farm, home of the world's famous Amazing Case corn babies. However, the farm is not open at this time, but please check out their website at cherrycrestadventurefarm.com for more information. Cherry Hill Crossing is next. This is a station coming up on the left-hand side of the train. Very small station. Well, that may look small to you, that's because we're going by at such a tremendous rate of speed. On the side of the little station reads population 17, more or less. That's a whole lot more when we arrive, and a whole lot less when we leave.
There's a little. There's the.
Big white farm in the valley off to the right at about 2 o'clock. This is typical Lancaster County Thomas farm. Neat and clean and very plain. There's no carpets and curtains, no electric lights, no radio, television, telephones, and no automobile. This farmer drives a horse and buggy. We have plenty of big work horses, fuels, and willing hands to help with the hard work of farming. In addition to dairy cattle, the produce consists of corn, wheat, rye, hay, grain, barley, alfalfa, soybeans, and the famous Lancaster County broadleaf tobacco. Now, these were Fox's surprised people, particularly great to the farm economy in Lancaster County, and we are very proud to have them as our neighbors.
Crofts Grove.
Do you believe in ghosts? Well, many years ago in the second valley to the right, used to be an irrigated road of the Lancaster, Oxford, and Southern, also known to the locals as the Little Old and Slow. Now with a name like that, the road did not last very long and it fell into bankruptcy, and the scrappers took off the rails so quickly that they stranded old number 6 and her train out the main line with nowhere to return. Although once it's abandoned, we'll stop here to blow our whistle, and hoping that that ghost of that old L&S train will answer us back. Now again, listen very, very closely because the ghost tends to have the day off. Sounds like that ghost is definitely out there. I'm a little disappointed, however. I heard someone aboard the train said that was an echo. No, folks, that is indeed no echo. In fact, we paid that ghost $27.50 a day just to do that for us. That makes the ghost the highest paid employee here at the Strasburg Railroad. Now, no one has ever seen that ghost, but somebody keeps cashing all those paychecks every other week. And speaking of ghosts, come to the graveyard coming up ahead and off to the left. Is anyone on board for the graveyard? Up on the hill in that graveyard, one of the oldest in Lancashire County, and it is buried Marie Curie, a French Huguenot who fled France in the early 1700s to escape religious persecution. She and her followers fled France to England, lived in a land grant for 2.5 square miles of land by William Penn, and finally arrived here in 1712. Now it was later named their colony Paradise. Now back then, 275 years ago, this was America's frontier. Marie Curie, her followers, the Pequot Indians, and Hans Herr and his followers here at the time. Now for the folks at the head of the train who knows we're coming up on the fill. That's because you're approaching the Strasburg's one and only bridge. Now that bridge is only 16 feet long, and I hope you don't see that bridge. In fact, it is supposed to be underneath us. Now, with known scientific research here at the Strasburg Railroad, that if you lift up your feet off the floors, it takes some of the weight off the cars and it straps on that bridge. So as your car goes over the Buckaville Turnpike Bridge, hold on tight and lift up your feet, please. Looks like we made it safely across the Buckaville Turnpike Bridge. Let's hope that bridge is still there when, or if, we return. Milers crossing is next. Milers.
Look how wobbly the train is. It's like a hurricane.
Allows us to travel through the heart of what's commonly known as the Dutch country, the fertile farmland of the plain people, like the Mennonites, the Quakers, and the Amish. Within the 20-mile radius of the Strasburg Railroad are more than 75,000 of these plain people who live a quiet, peaceful life of hard work and deep religious devotion, exactly as their forefathers did when they arrived from Germany and Switzerland over 300 years ago. Now nothing has changed really with their style of dress, their mode of travel, their entire way of life is the same today as it was 2 3/4 centuries ago. Place Junction is next, with the main line of the Strasburg meets the former Pennsylvania Railroad main line of Amtrak. Our track will begin the car service to the left as we come alongside the nearest to Chicago high-speed main line. It is the original route of Philadelphia Columbia Railroad, which then became part of the mighty Pennsylvania Railroad in 1857. This was a quick stop on the Pennsy. More than 30 trains per day were scheduled in 1898, and 4 mainline tracks remained until 1961.
Well, let's hope we get lucky to see an Amtrak.
And more than a dozen trains still pass their daily, but they don't even bother to slow down. In the early stage of railroading, when trains were still pulled by horses, this was a horse-changing station. Where the white building standing today once stood Henry Lehman's Hotel. There he supplied fresh horses for the trains and refreshments for the passengers. Also, on February 22nd, 1861, a special train carrying President-elect Abraham and Mrs. Lincoln.
We're lucky to see a glimpse of the Amtrak for a split 3 seconds.
A Keystone
That's
service
good
heading
to
for
see.
Philadelphia.
Oh, wait.
Trains coming out around
Oh, look at
100
that. Oh, that's new. Oh, it must have been from Pennsylvania Bird Museum.
Carrying President-elect Abraham and Mrs. Lincoln stopped here briefly
That is
to
new.
address a crowd of several thousand people as they journeyed through his destiny in Washington, D.C. Now, a little more than 4 years later, another special train passed in the opposite direction, bearing the slain president's body on his sad journey back to Illinois.
7002 and 1223 used to run on that same mainline track a long
Now,
time
folks,
ago.
I give you paradise. Change here for Coatesville, Downtown, Parksburg, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, and New York. Of course, you could run fast enough to catch an Amtrak train, that is. I find it a little difficult to believe, folks, but this is paradise. Paradise, Pennsylvania, that is. Granted, let's face it, it is close as anyone will ever get to paradise today.
This is not paradise. This is literally a freight yard.
The locomotive pulling our train today is on number 475, built in 1946 by the Baltimore Locomotive Works in Philadelphia. It originally ran at the Norfolk and Western Railway in Virginia. Its tender carries 10 tons of coal and 10,000 gallons of water. And the engine itself weighs at 186 tons. The locomotive will consume about a half ton of coal, all hand shoveled by the fireman to a 1,000-degree firebox. It will consume about 1,000 gallons of water per trip that it'll make today. Now, folks, our engineer today is Dave, and our fireman is Ryan. As they pass by an interchange track off to our right, and as they pass by your car, please give me a really big wave, yell and cheer as they pass by. It makes me very happy. The fact we don't do any of those things, it might just leave us here in downtown paradise, then all you kids are going to have to get to the back of the train to help us push back to Strasburg.
It's what it looks like when they shut the doors and stuff on this car. Got the emergency brake that we never use. Well, that no one uses. Like a maroon red color on the outside. How are we moving? we're heading back to East Strasburg.
All aboard for Strasburg. This is not most of the way back to the station. But our locomotive, our engineer, and especially the firemen did the hard and very dirty work for us. Now folks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights, sounds, and the smells of all-time steam railroading here on the road to paradise.
Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.